Castro.
What has he done now?
Yeah, no, but
Baby, if this is true, we need to tell the police.
we can't do that either.
Are you still denying that you have anything to do with this?
Yes, I have nothing to do with
Then why were these things found in your bedroom?
I don't know.
Because a boy got arrested doesn't mean you innocent.
It is what it is.
No, yes, I'm sure he's just turning in his grave.
If you're even thinking of blabbing about the truth, don't.
No, he has to be Boikanyo, right? Boikanyo. So there's no ways he could have done this.
Angibasitholile isikhala again.
Askis, what?
It's angibasitholile isikhala bulale ngaso anti again.
Did you think about the fact that he could have been framed? What if konomuntu eplanted?
Ubani nesikhathi sokuthi lokho frame nesidawa? Wonke umuntu uyazi ukuthi la uyadawa futhi uyiro.
Oh, okay. Ubani wonke umuntu? No, mawuthi wonke umuntu, can you actually name one person who said this? Baba, nyamazi Boikanyo. I know this guy, okay? There's no ways he could have done this. He can't be guilty of this. He can't.
Mzoba late. Today, please expect me home late because I have a photo shoot after class.
Sir, Lalet.
Mawuqeda lapha esikoleni ngifuna ubuye la ekhaya. Sisazile la ekhaya. Says what?
Fine. I'll cancel my shoot.
Baba. Na umqhafazo lapho uma umzala. Athi nomkhankaso lapha eThemba lethu. Kumele ukuthi siphuthume siyomeseka Roma.
Umzala wakho la. Ufuna lesihlalo lesiphi? Hayi bafu uyasifuna yazo. Hayi usilambele yena ingwe. Ngoba uyazi wasithola futhi lesikhondla lesamandla azowazuza. Kunini esifuna?
So yilezo zathe sadala ukuthi umzala abulala uanti. Angithi. Iya lapho leyo nkulumo. Bafu. Wena uyakhohlwa wena bafu ukuthi phela umzala vele ade zoba premier uanti dala hoke
Shuthi wena uthi kuve sekwahlanga kamula yini lento sholo wena le bafuthi uthi ucabange manje ngikutshele ngathi leli ipolitiki leli umdlalo lo umzala befuna lesikhundla lesi uanti wangqaba quick down antu uyadutshula queen hijacking bulawo bani umfana nje othunga ikipa
Hlukana namanga bafu. Ngithe wayeka amanga, wayeke amanga. Ayikho lento esho umzala. Ayikho nje ngempela.
Usiqophile umzala. Usiqophile ngamanga. Kumele sivule amehlo manje.
So, how's your lady detective partner doing? Does she still buy a story?
Joe? 100%. No, evidence is solid. Even our coroner agrees. The victim was first strangled and then shot afterwards to make it look like a hijacking. As for the suspect, I'll have him confess soon.
Good. That's very good. That's very good. Because, you know, I don't want problems.
Don't worry, there won't be. He's going to sit for life.
Right? And why should anybody feel guilty? To be like he's going to rehab, he'll come out soberer than I am.
That's one way of looking at it.
Thank you, Adrian.
Why won't you phone me endleleni ma? Cela ubula abantu. Utabula Muzi.
Hey. Oh no, ubula abantu is the only way you can keep them quiet. I need that boy alive. I need him alive because I need the media to keep themselves preoccupied, guy. Almost, they'll have to find somebody else to blame. And ubula is the only way to solve things. It should only be done when necessary.
Oh, how's necessary?
I sure. When I'm going to ubula anti. What's our kinalis nyamases guy? Kamele kids some zibitwa kitlenzi. And I want to keep like Mount Handoja.
Stand by me, Namos.
Kabun struck to a kima. Hahona Mutashwa. Usiwe guy, Klebedumbakabam flatheads now when I need them more. I need their blessings on my way up to premiership. This thing, Madima Zongak. Hahona Mutashwa.
Doesn't make sense, Joe. You're the happy-go-lucky guy who sells stylish clothes. Okay, you're my crazy friend who drives Ma up the wall, but still manages to get a plate from her. And like, what is this, dog? What's that? I know this must be some big mistake. I want to help you out, Boyka. But I need you to be honest. Well, you were acting strange after Mom Goniwe's death. King, do you know anything about the murder?
No.
Okay, what about before? And do you know the people involved?
It didn't complicated to me. I'm not
a criminal lawyer, Joe. But I'll try. I can see what I can do. Bail is probably going to be set high. But it's murder. It's not just any ordinary person. It's a prominent politician. I don't foresee it being less than 50K.
50? 50,000?
The judge is going to want to send a very strong message. It's example, don't worry. For now, I'll get you out of here.
I don't have 50,000. Thought so.
Lalela mina opa, lalela mina wena, lalela mina. Na into engizoyenza la. uDijo ngizomxhumanisa naba amabantu. Injula kuchopho lezi zonke isiqiniseke ukuthi impilo yakho uma ufika la igoli iyobe iphephile. Sezwana? Mase ke wena ke uzofakaza wena ukuthi wambona ngawakha amehlo umzala uCastro ebulala uAnti ugoniwe phakathi wayo. Sezwana?
Na ke tlotseba jwang gore ona se le raba.
Lalela lawo ziningi imali engikunika zona wena. Ungangitshela leyo nto. Lalela futhi ziyeza ezinye. Ubala lokho angahambi nginika nombani imali mina. Siyavumelana?
Money is not the biggest thing for me right now. My safety is.
Hey, siyavumelana na?
Hey.
Unamanga lo muntu.
Unamanga lo muntu.
Angizuyaba.
You're gonna have to talk sooner or later. If I were you, I'd pick sooner.
I swear, I had nothing to do with this.
That's the wrong answer, sir. Shall we try it again? How long have you been hijacking?
No, I'm not a hijacker.
Wrong answer again. How many cars have you hijacked thus far?
Like I just said to you, I don't steal cars. I've never stolen cars in my life. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen. Did you hear that, Joe?
Law-abiding.
Boikanyo people lie. But evidence never lies, and that's exactly what the courts are going to be looking at. Who else are you working with?
He's right. I mean, it's no longer a case of whether you did it or didn't do it. Just about with whom and why.
What about this? Remember this? A case of a bit of shoplifting?
Oh, come on. I was just a kid, Shep.
Congratulations, Boikanyo. You have just graduated. From shoplifting to hijacking to your first murder.
No, please.
So who are you protecting? Tell me.
Right. Let's go back to the beginning again. How did you end up finding Muzi in the car?
Thank you, comrades. Comrades, Makabani, ngesiZulu kuthiwa indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. Amanda? It is in our hands now to make sure that Mam Goniwe's death was not in vain, comrades. Amanda? And we can only make sure of that by voting in place a leader who will make sure that these criminals who committed this heinous crime are arrested, given the harshest punishment, and they rot in jail. Amanda? But leader, comrades, and I say this with all the humility in my heart, is none other than myself. Yes, because I want to continue with Goniwe's vision with vigor and passion. Amanda? Comrades, it is sadly said that Goniwe's life was taken by the hands of a young man from this very community. This community that she fought for. A community that the Pakatwa family has invested so much money in to develop it. I'm sorry, I need a moment. Please. Thank you so much.
When I know we're going to the side to being popular, surely you don't think Boikanyo killed her? Did you?
asabuyi manje lesuthu nangu nodijula usethukile manje usefuna uphuza ithawula.
Hayi ke uyabona ke labantu ukuthi sebeshanga inqulani manje sebeyitholile imali sebelokhu bedlala amaqhaselana.
Hayi akunimali
Mzala, I just want to thank you for coming through, Kajeni. I really appreciate it.
Awasho mzala naku bakala abantu bathi wona awuphelile ebasuthwini. Uzukeke nje impela nje uningi indaba zokhahla mase uyabuya la ekhaya usukhohlisa abantu asethembe lethu.
Hawu mzala ubuya ke.
Ibuya ke.
Ubuya ke.
Ibona labantu labo. Okamanga lapho uthe kumele sibe amathe nolimi. Amathe. Ubona lawo.
Mzala mina ngizobe ngikhona mzala khuleka.
Without a confession, this just isn't going to stick.
Joe, we found the firearm in the accused's possession, and the victim's private belongings was in the vicinity.
But what was his motive? What was in it for him?
Muzi was a tough cookie. Perhaps he fought back. Maybe the murder was an accident, he got a fright and he ran away.
Why would he wipe a gun clean and then keep it in his possession?
doing it again. Why do you always have to do this? Why do you have to psychoanalyze a township wannabe gangster who's probably committed his first murder? Get it in your thick skull. You will never be able to figure out what goes on inside of their heads.
What about ballistics? Then what about ballistics not finding gunpowder residue on his clothes?
That's why we sent the ballistics and the clothes back for a second time and for a third testing.
But he seemed clearly terrified, AD.
Terrified because he got caught.
Oh, come on, come on. I did weed as a teenager. Did I graduate to tuck or to heroin? We gotta stick to the merits of the case that he's charged with. Either we find more evidence or we get a confession out of him.
And that's exactly what I'll do.
Mzala. Sole magato jwale.
Hayi qhubeka mzala into enginceleza.
WhatsApp afuki appreciate highly mona uhlile.
Hayi bafo. Mina umfowethu wena. Uyohlisa umfowethu. Sisonke.
Watsakhathatsile ka ukuthi hawo. Ikali fulanti halimo tshwantle.
Yeah. Yena bafo nje akekho right. Kodwa uzobuya.
Aritsebewala.
Into nje ngijabulelayo ukuthi le nja le yenze lento kanti sebeyithulile.
What's that such a pity arena death penalty? Because if there's anybody that deserves Hoshwa, Kintwalena. Yeah. But hey, the party mona. Hardly full. Come. Cheers. Bravo.
Ngizongixolela baba sekumele ngiyazi mzala manje ayengekhathele ngiphuza kakhulu mina
mzala ikawuhlulwa yini drinks mzala
mzala wena yeke into ekhulumayo wena uphuzi nokuphuza uphuza ama-herbal tea
bume kubale nkeng motho ena le mosekamoreng le motshwareng hantle le mopinye ka o tla go tlase a le monate
khumbula ukuthi thina sisilile lapha ekhaya manje ubafayenge ngiyajabule neza mewuthi ngihambe mzala
no you can't drive like this Muzi yakabanyana alright yakaqane mna wena ehlakwana ke helo le mona
vele la ikhaya elikhulu phezu kwaphathwayo ngizwa wena manje ngiyavuma lokhu
mhlawumbe nje ubafa kweqinisile ukuthi lo DJ unawo nje they were just fleecing me for my cash. Yes, but he just thinks I'm a fool.
You are not a fool for wanting to know what happened to your aunt.
Thank you.
These are just your instincts. You've always protected your family. Ngisho yena, usiyabonga loyo. You've done everything in your power to protect him.
He sees that.
Oh, he will. One day. Also, I was thinking maybe you should back off, go Castro, and just focus on things that matter. Phela baba sizilile like higher. You need to respect the mourning period. No, that is not what I'm saying. Why don't you focus on the things you can win? Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the truth to come to the surface, no matter how deep you dig. So if Castro Ngempela is guilty, he'll trip himself up. We just need to be patient.
Mwana man, imani loyi. Wona mo hlori uba. Shimona kwazi uthu. Thawa imali. Yena unsabina ka wena o. Unsabina ka. Ya. Una le music ko mongata hampe a batlang go bina ka wena go Muzi. Hela ntate. Ntate wa ka uthu buda zawabina wena. You decide to bina after ku bontsha loyalty fidelity ngakani.
Please, I can explain this.
Bandu na batla fela o bua, so please go ahead, explain.
If you become too smart, too independent, too talkative, well then it becomes a bad place.
Please get me out of here. I didn't do anything. I don't feel me. Boy!
Confess your sins.
But I didn't do it. Please don't.
Hola, Laba. Cauca. Pretestogezisha namhlanje. Respect!
Tu sama.
Sukuma wena.
So, perfect mina ngifashe design. Ngangishala impahla ezinye.
And Boikanyo, did he say anything, did he?
You think he wants to eat the same bullet that ended Goniwe? No.
Let's just cut the ball. If we then let's just call the detectives, bro.
Condolences, really. But we're in the 9th innings here, mate.
Robert, we're gonna win.
It's not good enough. I need more than that. I can't keep throwing money at catastrophe after catastrophe.
Okay, guys, what's next?